focus him, but you saw how his horse just a little bit spooked at the water. And when you land on the ground, the horses are always going to land a little stilted.
We have Caroline Pamuccio and HSH double 16 entering. This horse is a full thoroughbred, and Caroline is a speedy rider. And actually, this horse is rated as the fastest horse in the field.
She already looks faster.
This pair comes forward on a 43.7. This pair picked up the win at Bucart Farm in the 4-star short there. Back with Philip.
There's quite a few narrow, wide oxers on the course. But, Philip proves there is no problem there for him. Now you're coming up and under mound. Skinny. And that's quite a wide brush jump. Boy, it's just textbook. It's just really lovely to watch him be riding so well.
Back with Caroline.
Now she's coming up the mound. Super ride. That 2 is just a little bit long depending on how you get to the first brush. That is an old tree that is dead, obviously, but the flags are very, very skinny, and the tree is really quite large. The trunk.
Some drone footage to see how fast Caroline really is going. Here we have Caroline at the chicaner. Super shot over that.
Makes nothing of that.
This horse has quite a turn of foot, as he would, being a full thoroughbred.
At this level, you can see the horses are locked onto the flags. When there are multiple levels and you're jumping into, say, a complex like the water, you have to be really sure that the horse knows which flags he's supposed to go to, because there's other jumps there. And that's, again, where the turning comes in and the flat work and all things leading up to a seamless round here. Like, oh, dear. He really hung his left front above the knee. She sat quite well. She's like, never mind.
She did a good job there. This is the horse that she has targeted for the 5-star at Kentucky, so I know she'll be looking for a solid run here. I believe Philip is finished. We'll look for a time in just a second. He is home with just 3.6 times in 6 minutes and 34 seconds to finish the weekend on a 41.8. So 3.6 time, Karen. He didn't look like he was cruising
That's
that
pretty
much.
fast.
So
that will be quite a fast round for today. And Caroline's picked up her speed as well. She's easily going 570, 590, 600 or more there. That looks like a 2-minute lick, actually. But
yeah, she is.
And now is the big, she's got 2 more jumps that are sort of set up for this 2 corners that I talked about. Hopefully we can keep an eye on her with this camera through this part of the course. She goes into the woods, and those corners are super wide. And there's a big ditch under the second one. Ah, doesn't
Nice
look too
shot.
hard. She had a great shot at that. She'll be really happy having that behind her.
And she is, again, doing a 2-minute lick there. She is on it with this horse.
You and I know what a 2-minute lick is. So there's 1,600 meters in the mile. So when you're on the racetrack and you're doing a 2-minute lick, you're doing 800 meters a minute.
800 meters a minute. Next out on course is Cooley Space Gray and Brooke Berchianti. This pair come forward on a 46.0. This pair had a super run at Carolina in the 4-star there and moved up to 10th place. And they were the fastest of the day at Carolina, only 2 seconds over the time.
Well, she looks like she's on a mission there. He's a KWPN. He's only 15.3.
He's just
Oh, he's magic.
adorable.
Look at that. He's just magic.
He's 12 years old, and this pair is also on the list for the 5-star at Kentucky.
You know, he's got the power, but he also has a 5th leg. So,
Here we come with Caroline speeding home.
as she is, setting up for the last. And now watch her. Yeah.
Got one more
One
to
more.
jump. Alec was
watch
very,
the finish. Yeah.
Alec was very clever there to slow